Alright guys, hope you're having a great day wherever you are. It's full of happiness, positivity. Sorry, I haven't been making videos in a little while, but I definitely want to get back into it. I've just been so busy with some real life stuff, but I really want to get back into some like toy unboxings and stuff. I've got some toys lined up that I want to unbox and maybe do some other reaction videos or something like that. But I definitely want to be, make more videos. But I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you had a very happy New Year, and wishing you a very happy New Year. But I'm really excited that Brett Cooper is back. So I was really excited. I'm a big fan of Brett Cooper. I watched the comments section with Brett Cooper. You know, as Brett says, every single day. Or nearly every single day. I just think she's very charismatic. I like her opinions. I tend to agree with her on a lot of stuff. She's very popular. I can see why. She does look a lot. She does look a lot like Ben Shapiro, but I knew they weren't like related in that way. But I did really like the comment section with Brett Cooper, but Brett Cooper sort of left, and the sort of I think maybe I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but she probably left on her own terms. She definitely wasn't fired or anything like that. I'm not sure, but it's fantastic that she found her own channel now. She has her own channel now. She's built up a very large audience. And she was sort of replaced by Regan, I believe, in the comment section. You see down here Regan, but I don't think people really appreciated that. I think it would have been better if they sort of Regan had her own channel and could grow rather than replacing Brett, because you can't really replace Brett. That's the lesson. That's the lesson you learn. You can't replace her. But let's check out her new trailer.
Weeks of speculation. Brett Cooper has left.
Well, it looks like the rumors were true.
Brett Cooper's departure has caused quite a stir.
The internet is absolutely melting down.
Brett Cooper did, in fact, announce her exit.
Brett Cooper announces she is leaving the Daily Wire.
Brett Cooper is officially leaving the Daily Wire.
Now she is walking away.
Brett Cooper has left.
She is gonzo. Brett Cooper says, I'm out of here.
Now Brett Cooper has nearly 500,000 subscribers without a single video yet.
She already has a channel. There's now at 500,000 subs.
If you look at her numbers, Brett Cooper is popping off.
She has one of the fastest growing YouTube channels.
But what's the end all be all for Brett Cooper?
So the big question on a lot of our minds is, what is she going to do next?
This is great.
The world you desired can be won. It exists. It is real. It is possible. It's yours. But to win it requires your total dedication and a total break with the world of your past.
Looks great.
Fight for the value of your person. Fight for the virtue of your pride. Fight with the radiant certainty and the absolute rectitude of knowing that yours is the morality of life and that yours is the battle for any achievement, any valor, any grandeur, any goodness, any joy that has ever existed on this earth.
Are you ready, Brett?
I'm ready.
That's cool. That's class. Okay, yeah. So, so she has her first episode right here. So let's quickly run through. I haven't really watched it myself, but 20 minutes long. But let's check it out.
Welcome to the Brett Cooper Show. I am so happy that you guys found me over here on this new channel. I am so excited to start this new chapter with you guys. We have been hard at work behind the scenes, literally boots on the ground, me and my 80-year-old neighborhood grandpa putting shiplap up on the ceilings to cover up my 90s popcorn ceilings that I thought you guys would not find aesthetically pleasing on a set. We're literally in a room at my house. We put this all together. Anyway, I am so excited to bring this new show to you and show you guys what we have been working on. So my goal with this new show is to foster understanding, to go deeper and extract substance in the stories and issues that matter most to us, the issues that impact us on a daily personal basis. And I have always said this, but I want to reiterate it, that I do not take for granted the fact that you guys take hours out of your busy lives to watch my videos, and I want to make sure that every single second of that time matters. I want to make sure that every single video I put out leaves you feeling more confident or empowered or smarter or more inquisitive about the world. And so because of that, we are going to be doing less frequent episodes. We're not going to be chasing the news cycle as much. I want to make sure that every single episode is intentional. This first season, in my eyes, is all about understanding where we've come from, where we're heading, and trying to fix the obvious disconnect between the generations, between values, and so much more. So I hope you are ready for even more hard truths, deeper dives than we have ever gone before, insightful interviews, and of course, lots of laughter and levity, because it would not be a Brett Cooper production if we were not having fun through it all. But for this first episode of season 1 of the Brett Cooper Show,
that's really exciting.
We could just keep it simple and keep it between us. And I realize I just said keep it simple, but this episode kind of is not simple at all. It actually might get me into trouble, but we do need to talk about how the right runs the risk of literally losing everything that we've worked for if we continue down a path of mimicking the left's toxicity. AKA, we need to talk about right-wing cancel culture.
That's cool.
But before we do, you guys know the drill. Make sure that you are subscribed to this new YouTube channel. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And of course, ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all new episodes of The Brett Cooper Show. And if you guys want even more content and ad-free episodes, click the link in the description below to check out my new subscriber-only platform. There'll be lots of information below. Would love for you guys to check it out. But we have far more pressing matters to attend to. All right, so I've been thinking about this topic since New Year's Eve. And I've known that I want to cover this on my first episode because it just keeps coming up. And it specifically came up on New Year's Eve after the actress and comedian Whitney Cummings did a set on CNN's New Year's Eve show. And if you missed it, just take a look.
2024 election fried our brains. The Democrats couldn't hold a primary because they were too busy holding a body upright. Kamala was forced on us so hard you'd think she was patented by Pfizer or Moderna, whichever one's.
She's great.
Oh, God. Andy just gave me a very scary look. No! I thought being a mom would mean that less people will want to come see me. I'm now playing, like 3,000 seat theater, which is about the viewership of CNN these days.
I mean, it's so great. Like, this entire set, she is basically shocked they have not cut her off. You can tell that she's uncomfortable. She's like very tentative. She's taking a risk, making all of these jokes that are incredibly honest. They're incredibly genuine and insightful about the state of our world and the state of politics. And people loved it. Like, she went on for like 5 minutes and everybody was, again, literally in shock that she was not cut off. And of course, she immediately went viral on X. Some people had never heard of her before. They were so excited to find, another brave and honest comedian who was willing to push boundaries and make these kinds of very, relevant jokes. But what makes the story interesting is that people turned on her as quickly as they fell for her, because they realized that 5 years ago when COVID was raging, she used to be very pro-vaccine, and that she even had vaccine mandates for some of her live shows during that 2020-2021 period. And you have some tweets here. You can see her talking about the vaccine, saying that, God, we need a vaccine. Can we make a vaccine now? Go, we need a vaccine. Chop, chop on that vaccine. Like, she was tweeting about this constantly. And immediately, people on X started calling her out. They were calling her a grifter and a fraud, saying that she was an opportunist, that she was taking advantage of this time in culture when things were shifting to the right to try to make a name for herself. They literally lost their damn minds. And again, this happened in a matter of hours. I watched her having the bravery to admit when she was wrong and take a step to the other side. And again, a lot of people think that this is a grift. A lot of people think that it's not real, that she hasn't actually changed her mind. I completely disagree. Like, you can literally go back over the last couple of years and you can see where and how her mind started to change. One of my good friends, Chris Williamson, he has a podcast, Modern Wisdom. She has been on his show twice in the last couple of years. And in those episodes, she goes in depth about how being a mother changed her. She became a mother to a son, which made her rethink culture and society. society, specifically thinking about gender roles and masculinity, completely realizing that she has been lied to, and that was kind of a snowball effect into her changing her mind about everything else.
So
she also did a podcast appearance more recently where she actually hit this political transformation head on. Just take a listen.
We are in a time where if you are on the left and you don't criticize your party, how much do you even care about your party? I don't think the left is as liberal as it used to. It's like the left became the party of censorship and my body, my choice, but you have to take this vaccine, and my body, my choice, pro-choice party, but you don't have a choice in your candidate.
So again, you are seeing her mind change. You are seeing the issues that forced her to rethink everything about her political stance and about her political parties. And I'm seeing all of these comments. I'm seeing people who are posting clips from this podcast and they're saying, Whitney, it's 4 years too late. It doesn't matter. You're not actually brave. I don't care when it happened. Like, truly, I don't. That's BS to me. I'm just happy that she's thinking critically about the situation and that she has gotten to a point where she feels brave enough to speak about it. Like, again, that is a net good, in my opinion. And so the point I'm making is that, yes, people can change. That is a good, normal, human thing that happens to all of us. And when you change, that means that you then come with a past. You come with choices that you've made and things that you believe that you possibly regret, that you would not believe or do now. That's fine. Like, genuinely, that is okay. That is actually very normal for every single human being. So why are we ripping somebody apart because they were 4 years too late? Like, again, wasn't the goal to get people to this point? And so in my opinion, the correct and the good thing to do is to welcome people like Whitney Cummings and understand where they're coming from and have empathy for the fact that, yeah, maybe it took them longer than some other people, but they finally got here. And that doesn't mean that you have to trust them implicitly and say, oh my God, here's your MAGA hat, here you go, I'm gonna follow you, and you're actually gonna be our shining guide of a light for conservatism. No, like, that is ridiculous. You can tread lightly and be cautious, but you also don't have to be nasty. You also don't have to be a troll online because they aren't perfect. Because I guarantee the people that are commenting these things about her are not perfect either. And more than anything, I think that we should be focusing on people's actions, which brings me to yet another example as I've been thinking about all this cancel culture stuff, which is Bud Light. And I can't believe that I'm touching this because I know that this is still...
I might just leave it there because I kind of want to keep the videos relatively short, but I'll definitely check out the rest of her episode. But it's really exciting to see that she's back and she has her own platform, her own channel now, and it's, you know, it's done really well. So that's really exciting. She's definitely a really interesting pundit. I definitely liked her content. I always found myself going back to her channel. I do like her opinions, so that's really exciting that she's back. I think the Regan thing. She hopefully she should only grow from here. But it was sort of unfair to like take Brett out and kind of put in another person. But obviously I'm not sure. But that's really exciting. But thanks very much for watching. If you did, definitely consider subscribing to the channel so you never miss a video. Definitely subscribe to Brett Cooper's channel as well. But that's great. That's great she's back, and thanks very much for watching if you did again, and I will catch you in another video. So see you then. Bye.